Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're working here on the shop on this Kia 2009-2008 Kia Optima, I think it is. I'll go check real quick. We did get ahead of ourselves and pull this up here because it was bent. It wouldn't let the light go in, so we're gonna get a front bumper. I have painted the front bumper already, sorry about that. I'll include that process if you guys want to see it. We're going to take this grill off, that grill off, and we're going to put it on the other bumper. We're going to fit the other bumper. We're waiting on that light there. And talking about lights, guys, we're also going to be fixing my Silverado right there. Back signal lights out, front signal lights out. It's been raining a lot, so yeah. So this is the next flipper here. This is our Kia. It is dirty. We're gonna go ahead and get her done, clean up, and ready to go. Let me take a look here. Some paint peeling on top, nothing biggie. And it is an Optima, so Kia Optima right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get this situated and go find them lights. Let me show you guys how the Nissan turned out. All right, guys, so here is the Nissan Sentra. It is done, ready to go. Still gotta get that little wash. You seen those little dents? We're not gonna worry about those on the door. It's cheap, fast car, ready to go. Listo, we got it done, and it should be out of here real soon. I already have a potential buyer on this one, so should be out of here real soon. But yeah, that is the finished product there. Just gotta watch it, take all the little circles on the side out again. Yeah, send her in his voyage way. Right, well, right now we're gonna focus on this Chevy HD front. We're fixing the signal light right there, turn signal. Other than that, everything else is working. And we're fixing the rear turn signal as well. It's my personal shop truck, Chevy Silverado. We replaced one of the size bed, that's why one is black and the other one's not. Just went for a little water there and here and there. Get thirsty now and then, you know how it is. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and remove this, replace the light bulb because it's not working. I already pulled this light bulb. I was lucky enough this piece is missing. Took a little chunk out of it the other day. So I was able to get under here and pull that light out to replace that little light bulb there. I'm gonna go see if I have it. If not, we're gonna have to go hunt it. Alright guys, I was able to find my extra labels here. It looks like I do have what I need. I have these two here, and I have this little one here. It looks good. It should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. Let me see here real quick. Yep, looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it from here, switch it out, try it out, see if it works. That one's kind of burn. This one's good. Let's go ahead and switch it out, see what happens. Alright, so we got the new one in there. We got this old one that is not working. Let's see if it works. Let's go ahead and hit the signal lights. And it's not working. That one works. That one works. But this one's not working. Alright, well, I'm going to have to mess with it because I do see corrosion in there. It's corroded in there. I'm going to go ahead and clean it out and see if it works, or it might be a fuse. Alright guys, well, we took out the light here, took out the signal light, and I don't know about you, but everything looks fine in there. There's no loose anything. You know how when they pop, they got this little loose thing that comes around and everything. The light bulb looks good, so I'm thinking it is gonna be one of our fuses. So I'm gonna have to find out which one's the light fuse and fix it, because this size signal light fuse is not working. Both light bulbs are good, and I tested them on the other side, and they work. So something with the fuse. We're about to have some fun. Wow, alright guys, so we found the fuse box here. It looks like our turn signals are gonna be down here, these two. So on the box will be those two right there, those two tens. The fuse puller is supposed to be here. I don't have it, so I'm just using some regular pliers. You know, long nose pliers. And we'll see if one of these is blown. Ow. Damaged the hood. We're gonna figure out one of those is blown. That one looks good actually. Let's see this one. That one looks good, I think. Yeah. What is this over here? Also good. So let me blow on there. Like that's gonna do anything. Left, right, park lights. Everything looks good actually. Huh. That's crazy. So it's not the light bulbs. It's not the fuses. Oh lordy. What could this be? I'll check a couple other ones, see if they have more fuses just in this one's. Yeah, so I'll get back with you guys, see if I find something new. If not, I'm gonna have to research and see what I can do to fix this, because that light's not working, the back light's not working, and my signal stayed on. My turn signal is not flashing, but it stays on. You guys can see the dash here. You see that? It stays on, and I'm not even using it. That one works just fine. When I go this way, nothing. So let's see if we can get that situated before we move on to that Kia project there. Oh Lord, I'll get back with you guys if I find anything on this and see how we can fix it. And welcome back to another one. No, I'm playing. Anyways, guys, here we go. Continuing with the Kia. This is a whole another day, or what's left of it, actually. We're waiting a headlight. Believe it or not, this headlight, I thought this car was going to be cheap. That headlight's $180, $200. I'm missing this one, passenger side door. Already painted the front bumper. Took it off, as you can see, was ready to put it together. I was going to order the light real quick. 1 day shipping. No way, I had to wait. I gotta wait for that light to come in. But our fender is right here. I mean, our bumper, sorry, fender. It's right there. Grill is on it. Everything's good to go. I put it in this car just to not lose it, because I do multiple at a time. And right now, we're gonna go ahead and get away from this one for now. And we're going to continue on another one. Nope, it's not that one. That one's done. It's out of the way. Nothing to do with that. So let me go ahead and show you the car we're going to be working on today, besides the truck. And here's the car we're working on today, guys. It is a Chevy Cruze. Chevy Cruze, I don't know what year, but you see that there? We have a dent on the door. It came in today. Customer wants it fixed. We got to make it look like it never happened. So we got to bump that Cruze down, take that out, and get that line back up here. Should be easy. This is a door hit, so as you can see, we're gonna have to sand that. There's no way we can save that, so we're gonna have to do some re-clearing and repainting. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done, and that's about all we got on this one here. This is gonna be a quick little side job here while that light gets in, and we'll see when we get to that blue Kia and get it done. For now, let's go ahead and concentrate on this one here. Let's go. Alright, since I've been doing this so long, I mean, I already know what to do. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and grab this 10mm, disconnect the battery from this car, because we're going to have to put some stud wheels right here to get that line back out. So, I need to get them studs. I'm not trying to get this interior apart or anything, so that'll be the easiest way. So, we're going to come here. We're going to disconnect the negative, and we're going to disconnect the positive. Now, if you're able to, you're supposed to wait like half an hour so all the power that's left or whatever, it clears out. But there's an easier way. If you put your negative with your positive cable and squeeze them together, it will drain all the battery that's in there, and you don't have to wait 30 minutes. This is gonna be challenging with one hand. All right, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, there we go. So you just put these two together like so, and the negative should be draining anything that's left on the positive line. Not sure how that works, but hey, that's how I was told, and I see a lot of people do it, so it works. Crazy enough, but it works. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. Just leave these two together for now. Ain't even that long. I mean, probably a minute. Or if you can just leave them there together and sitting. But there should be no electronic damage and anything like that when you weld. That's why we do that. We don't want no electronic damage. No lights on anymore. No backup lines. No reserve battery or anything on this Ecotech. You gotta be careful with those reserve batteries on these new cars, man. They be having like a little battery on the trunk or something for reserve power or some shit like that, and yeah, it'll get you. You'll mess up that computer, that ECU, and you pay way more than what you're gonna fix. All right, so let me go ahead and get to that and get my tools. All right, guys. So this is all the material we're gonna need. We're gonna need some tape to tape this off, some paper, newspaper, whatever you got. Plastic is cheaper, easier to work with too. Bondo, we got our body filler. Bondo, as everybody calls it, I guess. We got our activator, something to mix it with. We got our 80 grid we're gonna start with. We got our 320 we're gonna sand it down with. And then we got our 600, which is our finisher. So it's all smooth out and everything. You can go 1500 after that, 800, whatever. This is just the steps I take. And it comes out good, no cat scratches or anything like that. So right now, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and start pulling. So I'm gonna get my stud welder real quick, and then we're gonna start pulling that out. But first, we're gonna hit it with 80 grit to get it to that shiny metal under there and start working. Yeah, actually, I'm missing a tool. I'm missing a tool. Let me go get it real quick. There we go. So we got our tool here. This is our buddy worker hammer. Harbor Freight, so you know, door skin, repair kit, whatever you want to call it. It works for everything. You don't got to be only doors. Use it on any panels. This here are pretty handy. You can put them through the back of it and then start banging on it. You know, get that metal straightened out. They got a curved one. They got this bigger one, and then they got this one here. It's like a spatula. I actually use it a lot in between the doors, stuff like that. It fits everywhere. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and get this one here. We're gonna work this metal out. You see that little bump there, all that bump, we're gonna work it down, and that will allow us to pull that little crisp back up. And then we're gonna work around here, around there, and you know, typical. Get the pressures loosen up so we can pull that dent out. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go ahead and get that situated. You can do your hands. I'm gonna use a machine, you know, sanding machine, way easier. All right, guys. After a couple hammering, using those tools right there, I got everything situated here. I still gotta pull that little bit out and get this a little bit in and over here somewhere, but I gotta pull that first. So I didn't want to take the door apart to push that out, and I did. Okay, I took it apart to push it out. Look at this. I don't got no straight shot at that. And there's a hole here, yes, but there's no way my hand's gonna fit in that little crevices there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use the stud welder. Whatever. I thought I could get away without it, but I mean, literally, if it was, I don't know. I want to pull that out. I don't want to like put body filler and then reshape it. It's just not the way I do stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out with stud welder, sand everything, get it all shaped up, and instead of putting bundle or body filler, we'll just glaze it and make it all smooth. That way it doesn't take any bundle, we just glaze it up to make it smooth, and he can keep his metal. Now the thing I was looking at is gonna be hard stud weld, so I don't even think I might be able to. So I was knocking on this door. You hear that? That's not metal. That's aluminum. I know my stud welder don't weld into aluminum. That's why I was trying to push this out. So I'm gonna see if I can get any like a screwdriver or something behind it and try to push that crevices a little bit out from right there, that point. So I can, you see that moon right there, half moon? I gotta push that in, pull that out, and same thing, I have half moon over here, so it's a full moon. This one I knocked it down, but I gotta pull that out in order to push this in. So yeah, you can still see the little crevices there. Yeah, it's not letting me. So let's see what we can do with the screwdriver and some little hands up in there. All right, guys, look at that. I'll see able to get that line back out. I can't see it there because all the chipping and stuff that is there. And you see the half moon is gone, and the other one is gone too. So we're just gonna glaze all this up and get it done. I was able to get this back there behind the door. Look at my hand. Yep, it's not easy. That little screwdriver. I was able to get this heavy piece of metal behind. I was able to hammer it down with the hammer from the outside so that they gave me the little straight edge right here that I needed. So I was able to pull it back out. Now we're just gonna go ahead and make it look like new. And just because of that, just because of the door hit, I'm gonna have to re-clear the whole door, make this look excellent. All right, let's get to it.
Alright guys, we're done sanding here. We're about to put some glaze. And then I noticed right here we have a little bit of a low spot, so we're going to have to put some Bondo or body filler to fill that out. This is metal and this is below. So the glaze is not going to help as much. That's just to smooth it out. So I'm going to go ahead and put one layer, skinny layer of Bondo, less than a, I don't know, the side of a quarter. The side of the quarter, you see how thin it is? Like, I guess like that, even thinner than that. But yeah, it just needs a little bit. You can see that. It's kind of hard. It's, it's almost there. But we are going to put some Bondo just to smooth it all out, get all the rough edges out of the way, and then get that glaze on top. And then prime it. And we should be good to go. We did the tape line, took the mirror out, and then tape from this up, this way, that way. And of course, we got to hide our skirt down there. And we should be good to prime, repaint that, and then clear coat the whole thing. Yeah, let's get it done. Let's go ahead and mix this. Alright guys, so with that we conclude our Bondo landing. All we did is we smoothed this part out, and we try to do, has a little curve to it. I didn't even notice until we're putting that Bondo in there. There's a little wee up in there, so we got that situated. That right there is our high spot where the metal is. So that's where we're wanting to fill those little crevices, and I did a little bit here for all those other ones in there. And apparently we had another one down here that we ain't even seen. Once I started sanding, I seen that, so go ahead and get that repair as well. And that should be good enough to go. We're following that line. Here, we're just going to spray some guide coat after this dries up a little. Go ahead and sand it, leave that line there, and yeah, go from there with the glaze, and I'll be back with you after the primer.
Whoa. Yeah. Fix. Whoa. Custom.
Alright, we're back with the 600 grit. Yes, sir. Here's the primer. It's been priming everything there. I'm going to go ahead and sand this. I'm going to use a little sandable. Harbor Freight, I love my Harbor Freight. We're going to go ahead and get this situated. Go ahead and sand it, hit it with this. Knock all those little bumps out. Usually you put like a black spray in here. I'm not going to do that. It's so smooth. I just got to get all this overspray rinse. Hear that? Yeah, got to get rid of all that. Got the hard sanding and the wet sand. Baby bottom. Alright guys, so this is all I use. A gun container, paint, wax and grease remover, clear, towels for the wax and grease remover, air to blow all the excess water when you wash it or so, whatever. And there's actually one more thing, reducer, paint reducer. Let me get that real quick. And this is lacquer thinner to clean your gun after you're done. So it's DT20. There you go. This is the paint reducer I use. It has worked for me always. So make sure you keep it on that temperature. Alright guys, and we're back. We went ahead and got this whole thing wrapped up and on plastic for that overspray protection. Make sure it's tight as hell, so you guys, when you're spraying, all that air doesn't go everywhere and get in your paint and your hard work. Alright, so we're ready for paint. I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing it with some reducer and start spraying it. Alright guys, so we have the reducer already here. It's already reduced. That one's all thick still. But when you're spraying a dark color like this, gray, metallics, you want to make sure the last spray you do the last one you mist it in. That way you can get all those metallics, pearls, and stuff like that mixed in perfectly in there and blend in together. Otherwise, if you stay too long, or I mean, you'll have lines, you'll have all kinds of weird stuff. So best thing you can do is mist the last your last coat. Just mist it in a mist, and that should fix most of it, make it look good. All right, let's go ahead and get this and that into that. Let's go. Another important step I forgot to tell you guys before you start painting, make sure you start on the primer part. You see that? That's all I sprayed. I'm gonna go ahead and continue that until you see those lines right there no longer exist and it blends in with the rest of that paint. So first do your primer. Once that's semi-gone, start doing the whole door to blend it in. That way it'll blend in perfectly. Otherwise, you'll see a patch after you're done. And whatever it looks like on your base coat, as soon as you put that clear, it's all gonna stay there. The clear doesn't make anything disappear, okay? Makes it shinier. So make sure all of that's blend in before throwing that clear. Whoa! Ha ha! Fix. Yeah. Psst, psst. Paint. Uh-oh. Ha! We're done. Yeah. We're done here. We're about to take all this paper or plastic off. Doors is semi-dry already. This is what it should look like after you're done, or even better. I'm new to the body work here, but seems that we got it intact. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of all this plastic real quick. And just like that, took it off. Now this side's dirtier. Obviously, it needs a wash. This is brand new. So after we clean it, it should blend right in. Right here, hella dirty. But right there you can see. Yeah, buddy. We got this. Just take all this tape off. Be careful with it. All right. Oh, sorry. Forgot I had you in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back together. Yep. Need to put the door back together, the mirror back together, and we should be finished and done with this one. Woo! Goes my hand. Alright guys, and we're back here with this Chevy Cruze. We got it all dried up and we got it all back put together. Oh yes, it is all back in working order. Whew! It took a while, but we got it done. All we need to do is give it a little cleaning here and there. Got it all dusted up. It's raining outside. So I'll wipe it down. Look at that wind chill. Whoa, so dusty. Yep, that's a lot of dust. Yep. All right, so we just gotta wipe it down and everything. This paint is freshly new. I don't want to get it outside. I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool here. All right then. But yeah, that's another project. It is done, ready to go. Chevy Cruze. All right. We'll see if that light has come in for that Kia. If not, we're gonna have to move on to the next one and see what other little projects we can pick up here and there. Well, I definitely appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, share, like, thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me know what I can do better. I am working on this camera stuff. I'm new to this. Thank you very much for the support. Have a nice day.